we turn to you for the broader market implications, because we were anticipating as much as a $300 billion market cap swing, up to 8% move higher or lower. Actually, a lack of volatility must be a slight sign of relief.
Well, actually, it is, because there has been a few red flags in yesterday's report, as Ian was just talking about. The pressure on the productivity levels due to the manufacturing challenges for the Blackwell chip is one of them. The fact that the big technology companies make up to 50% of Nvidia's revenue is another sticky point. Yet the results have been strong, and despite the small red flags that we got yesterday from the report, well, the aftermath, the immediate sell-off has been only 2.5%, and this morning we don't see that the Nvidia shares are being sold at the level that we would expect them to, with such a disappointment, or with this small disappointment from investors. We would think that any misstep would be a big sell-off, yet we just see that the market is quite resilient.
We got a bit too used to him managing to smash expectations that he had set and that of the market. And look, he only beat them slightly when it comes to their own internal guidance. Ipek, the rest of the market, though, had been anticipating, well, maybe a questioning around valuation. What do you make of the fact that we're still up, let's call it 200% over the course of this year? It's an extraordinary run-up for one particular company. Can it be sustained?
Well, it is absolutely an extraordinary run-up. And now we are questioning the valuation levels, especially if the demand started to slow. This is not the case right now, but at some point we expect that the demand from the big technology companies will start slowing. And because this is a big chunk of the company's revenue, that's going to be a headache. There's another thing. Right now, the competition is not a problem, because Nvidia's got the most expensive but the most premium chips. They've got the best performance, and the big technology companies are looking for those. But if the demand was to slow for the big technology companies, then Nvidia will have to find other customers. And these other customers may not be looking for the premium solutions. They will be just looking for the solutions to manage their day-to-day businesses and increase their productivity and decrease their costs. But they would also opt for maybe more cost-efficient and, well, slightly more affordable chip solutions than the Nvidia offers. And I think that that's going to be a major issue.
We're going to be talking exactly that later in the program. Ipek, for now, when we think about the context of Nvidia, about 20% of all the run-up in the S&P 500 is thanks to this one particular name this year. About 25% of all earnings per share increase. How key man risk is Nvidia, and how does one protect themselves against that?
Well, obviously, the AI rally, and especially Nvidia, has been one of the major pillars of the market rally in the US that we have seen over the past 2 years. So any lack of appetite for Nvidia from now on is going to have a negative impact on the market sentiment. Now, we have seen the AI rally broaden toward other sectors, other non-technology sectors. But it's worth noting that this company has added so much upside pressure to the S&P 500. So anything less than, so any kind of loss of momentum here will obviously be, well, quite negative for the S&P 500, especially knowing that the S&P 500 today is struggling near its all-time high levels.
So when you're sat ultimately in Europe and you're thinking about a global perspective here, should people be broadening out when it comes to just Magnificent Seven, let alone just Nvidia, let alone just US bets on technology?
Well, when it comes to technology, I really believe that the US is still in a very dominant position. So you wouldn't be going to Europe for technology solutions. There's one place that we actually like, and that's Japan, especially given that the government there is going to give some more support to their technology industry. So in terms of geographical diversification, Japan could be a good solution. There is China as well that we had been looking at, but we are still not positive for China because, well, the chip war has weighed greatly on sentiment and on the progress of the technology advancements there. So we are not really looking at China right now. So one place that investors could be looking at would be Japan. But other than that, the US is still in a very dominant position. So if you want to invest in tech, well, the first place you would like to go is the US, because this is where you have massive upside potential.
So Ipek, the clients that are calling you, are they saying they want to add to Nvidia, for example, as a name at these particular levels, or do they just keep their exposure where it is?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't have clients who would like to sell Nvidia, but at the current levels, people are more skeptical about entering into the Nvidia shares. What I mostly hear is what level would be a good entry level if we start seeing a price pullback from the actual level. So people will still be buying Nvidia shares from this point on, but they're still at this valuations, at this point in time, they will be looking for good entry levels.
Is there other names, smaller chip rivals, that you've thought would be a better entry point?
Well, I think that AMD is at a good position right now. Well, obviously, they do not offer the same potential and they do not offer the same margins than Nvidia does. But its share price have come down quite significantly to offer an interesting entry point at the current levels. It's also to be said that AMD is about to launch two powerful chips, one for the end of this year and one for next year. And what's interesting with AMD is they may not be as powerful and as premium as Nvidia chips, but they're clearly going to be more cost efficient. And there are many, many sectors and companies out there that will be looking for more cost efficient and more affordable solutions. And AMD could actually help filling that gap.